Hey, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing tonight? How are you, Roy?
I'm great. First, we got to address that this is the first ever QuadR podcast where we're both in the same place at the same time.
Right. Absolutely. This is it. We're both here in Chicago. Joined the Windy City. It lived up to its name today. 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Yep.
That was pretty crazy all day long. But here to celebrate Thanksgiving with family and then also get a chance to check out some high school wrestling. And we got RAF coming up on Saturday. So awesome.
Yeah.
Big weekend of wrestling. So welcome to episode 9. Sorry about that. It says 8 on the screen, but I assure
Yeah.
you, this is episode 9. And we're going to talk a little RAF, talk a little CyHawk, talk a little Claw, and as always, best thing social. So we're going to start things off with quote of the week. Roy, why don't you go ahead and do this?
All right. From Shane Sparks, who, if you don't know, was runner-up in Wisconsin private school division back in the day. Quote, "What a great day to be alive. Lift someone up today. Open a door, smile, compliment a stranger. Make a difference in some small way."
I think that's awesome. This is Thanksgiving, right? And I think gratitude and service and grace are important concepts we should live with every day. But certainly during Thanksgiving, it can be a stressful time with family and things like that. But appreciate everything that Shane does for the sport with his broadcasting career and things like that. But then
Yep.
also, it's nice to be able to like fire up X and start out with a nice, friendly
Nice quote.
quote from Shane, and then get into all the negative vitriol that it is part of wrestling Twitter,
Of
as
course.
we would
Of
say. But
course.
but yeah, thank you, Shane, for being a positive force, and he's done a great job with Claw, done a great job on the Big Ten Network, and looking forward to
And,
listening to
and
Shane.
on X. Great job
Oh,
on X.
and on X as well. So thank you, Shane Sparks. All right, Raph. So there's a lot to cover. Roy and I decided that we're each going to choose one match, kind of break it down, tell us, who we think is going to win, why we're interested, without trying to go through the entire card. I'm sure some other podcasts out there are going to like break things down one by one. But
Sure.
Roy, you go ahead and go first.
If I go first though, if you there's like one if you were pick that, then I would have a second one. All right,
Oh, okay.
I'll go first. The one. Sorry, I gotta think.
It's
Okay,
hard.
I'll go with O'Connor and Gomez. Okay, it's just the all Illinois battle. Austin O'Connor, to me, is just a perpetually doubted wrestler for like no reason.
Right. He's
He's,
great. He's a
he's
champion,
awesome.
multi-time champion.
He was an undefeated NCAA champion, and the whole year everyone was like, "When's he gonna crack?" And he never
Right.
cracked. Austin Gomez, he's a whole character in himself. I thought he retired 8 years ago because of concussions, and then now
Right.
he's back and wrestling in the Olympics and stuff. So he's a great story too, both from Illinois. I believe they've probably wrestled many times before. I don't know what the career record is. I've heard Austin has a slight edge, but many of those matches happened more than 15 years ago.
I like how you said Austin has a slight edge.
Right.
Because I am 100% sure that Austin has a slight edge. Just not sure which Austin has that slight edge. So, yeah, that's super exciting. That's fun. Obviously Gomez training out in Cliff Keen, so see him around Michigan every once in a while, and yeah, that should be fun. I feel like Gomez is like sort of at the height of powers freestyle wise, and I don't really know him a lot about Austin O'Connor's freestyle skill set. So I just feel like he's going to end up getting laced up or gutted, be competitive until it gets down to parterre, but we'll see.
So you're joining the doubting party.
I'm a doubter.
Okay.
I am definitely a doubter. I mean, he took like fifth at NCAAs on one leg, and I mean, Austin O'Connor's tough and good. But I just feel like Gomez is like in a better camp and getting really making a serious run at the 28 Olympics. And so he's got the advantage. So the match I'm sort of most interested in, I'm more interested in Cassiope just because we saw his like little brother wrestling today.
But talk about that later.
But that's not the match. I want to see Bassett Caldwell, and I don't even know why, because like everything says that Bo Bassett is just gonna like put the pressure on and run right through him. Caldwell's gonna be out there swinging for a home run.
Yep.
And like that's what makes it interesting to me. Does he hit the home run? what happens there. How smart does Bo wrestle? Bo's definitely uh, doing a lot more wrestling than Caldwell these days,
That's true.
and I'd say that Darren Caldwell is a heavy dog, but he shocked the world before.
He's done it before.
So we'll see what happens. And I met him at RAF One, and him and his dad, and they were awesome. And so I'll always be Darren Caldwell fan, and so for sure. But as you can see, there's a ton of other great matches.
Yep.
Looking forward to. I think we're going to do a rapid fire breakdown right
Yeah,
after. Right.
we'll do a reaction show, or we gotta come up with a good name. Saturday Night Fever. It's something better than that.
Yeah. Okay. I want to do one double check. Make sure we actually have audio.
All right.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. I've recorded in the past hour-long presentations.
Yeah.
And then no audio. So we're helpless. We don't have as many screens. We can't really see the chat. Sorry if you guys are chatting to us. We're really
Right.
kind of stuck here in the corner.
For those of you pilots out there, we're dead reckoning right now. We don't have any of our instruments telling us what's going on.
Right.
So we're just trusting that the show's happening.
So appreciate that. All right, great. Again, super excited for this card. Super excited for the next card. Yeah, lots of great matches. But let's talk a little claw.
Okay. Super Duel 1. It's worth taking just a moment to reflect on a cool season, cool idea. There was a lot of questions about new rules,
Right.
and it was super fun. Every claw thing I saw was very fun. I thought the matches were unpredictable in a good way. It wasn't just like the guy that did better at NCAA's ended up beating the guy. There was some unpredictability to it that made it really exciting. And I think the teams, or every team match I saw, it seemed like they were all pulling for each other. It had a definitely a good team vibe to it. Loved it. Just wanted to say that.
Super competitive. I mean, unlike some of the stuff we've seen in RAF.
Yeah.
That RAF's having a hard time building competitive cards. I'd say there's a lot of mismatch there, and they'll get there obviously. But out of the gate, super competitive. I also think it was a great proof of concept.
Yeah.
It's if you're I'm a singlet guy, right? But then these guys, have a league 2-piece, and I thought it was great. I mean, the uniforms were fine. The out of bounds rule with basically a folk style rule set, where how did that work? And I mean, we watched a lot of edge wrestling today, and it was oh my goodness, folk style edge wrestling can be really, really annoying, and such a time waste and things like that. And I mean, it did what it was supposed to do.
Right.
It kept guys in the center of the mat. It kept action.
Yep.
Right. No going out, blowing whistles and things like that, because there was a penalty for going out. And so I thought it was a great proving ground, great proof of concept for things that folk style should really maybe lean into and check some of that out. So Claw's done a great service to the sport, and it's been a lot of fun. And not only that, but Roy's crushing it, right?
Yeah.
So we got an opportunity.
Yeah,
potentially.
We'll see. I got 2 guys going. And third and fourth place have guys going too, so it's just like a normal fantasy thing. Well, hopefully my guys come through. We'll see. I got a little bit of a cushion, so I got more wiggle room, but the other guys sometimes have more guys wrestling. We'll see what happens.
And the guy who's in one is friends and family, not eligible. So,
right.
In terms of eligibility, you are in the catbird seat here for
as they say in Chicago,
$1,000, $1,000. So that's exciting. Yep, look forward to that. We'll be double dipping. We'll be out there in the stands at RAF, and then also firing up the claw.
Yep.
As well. So very, very cool. Okay, every year, Lucy and the football, right? CyHawk duel. Is this the year where the Cyclones finally get it done? And the last 2 years, it's they're doing it.
Yeah,
they're gonna make it happen. And then they roll out Gabe Arnold, or they roll out, Angelo, or something happens, and once again Lucy pulls that football out, and it's been decades since the Cyclones have made it happen. This year, I don't really feel like the Cyclones are going to win, so maybe this is the year they actually do.
that
Like,
that would that would
like,
check.
right?
That would track. Yeah.
The crazy thing is, like, I don't know. I mean, they're obviously two really, really good teams. Why don't you give me your general thoughts on CyHawk, Roy?
Well, if you just go straight through based on rankings, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
5-5.
Right?
5-5. Um, I did fill out like a fantasy thing for
Yeah,
this,
me too.
and I because I grew up on 100% pure Iowa propaganda, I tend
Right.
to pick against them.
Ah, yeah.
But I just filled it out each match the way I thought it would go, and it came out Iowa winning by 1.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to go back and like just change something, but I was like, maybe I should just stick.
Right.
And even though I'll be rooting for Iowa State, I do have Iowa winning this meet.
I think I had Iowa winning by 2 as well. People always talk about path to victory.
Yeah.
I think for Iowa State, for the Cyclones, Poulin's really got to get that 125 match. And if Poulin wins at 125,
Well,
and
go ahead.
and Rocky Elam wins at 197, both tall tasks. I mean, not
Tall
easy things to
tasks.
get done, but that puts them in a position where, I mean, you got to feel pretty good about Younger. You got to feel decent about Panero. Uh, you know,
Well, I don't know about that.
no. Rider blocks look good
Well,
for sure.
Panero sometimes like has off matches.
Yeah, for sure.
Historically.
Yeah.
You can beat anybody, but he has off matches. Yeah, for me, I actually did have it split 5-5, and it came down to bonus points. I had Michael Caliendo attacking either wrestler. He
Oh,
wrestled.
yeah.
But I did have one Iowa State getting a bonus against a ranked guy. But I don't want to reveal.
Yeah,
today,
right. We got
'cause
money on the
people are,
line, man.
Yeah, people are still.
Yeah. Still
Um,
filling things out. So
yeah.
I haven't even shown you my picks.
Well, don't.
Oh, I'm going to show you.
Shout out to the Des Moines Register, by the way.
Yes. Oh, yes.
They
Thank you.
They put this together.
Always solid wrestling content from the Des Moines Register.
I thought it was cool, or I don't know, cool, but interesting that they listed the Iowa Hawkeye wrestlers first.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
there was some editorial decisions.
Well, they have won over 20 in a row or something. So
Yeah, it's true.
that may be like some of the influence on that. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Super looking forward to this. Maybe we'll watch party it, but we're going to be here, right?
Yep,
And
we're going to
then,
be watching it.
All right. All right. Ask AI, Roy. What did we ask AI this week?
All right, we asked AI who's going to win the CyHawk duel. Here's what AI had to say. Listen, Iowa's going to mop the mat with Iowa State. Again, it's what they do. Cyclones haven't won this since flip phones were cool, and this weekend won't change a thing.
Dang.
There you have it. AI weighs in.
Mad burn. Yeah. I feel like you gotta respect it. I mean, like,
Can't argue with it.
it's you gotta show me before I can pick you.
Right? Rankings
And,
don't win matches.
Right. I will look good.
I want to say one thing though, because there's another graphic on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I Google things like Iowa State versus Iowa wrestling,
Right.
the top hit is actually a probable lineup from like 2-3 years ago.
All right. Yeah. So if you say D1 NCAA wrestling rankings, and the top hit is like Flo's rankings from 2022,
Right.
and you're like, I thought he graduated. So yeah, I wish Google had a more like weighted dates a little bit more.
Right.
I mean, if it's a ranking,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
wouldn't you be most interested in the most recent and not like, unless I specify, I want the 2020 November 12th rankings.
Right.
I mean, otherwise, give me the new stuff. Right.
Right.
Very cool. Well, like I said, I mean,
It made me think it would be fun to have like a Iowa State versus Iowa alumni duel.
yes. How awesome. Who would be your starting lineups for the Iowa State alumni duel? And like, they could even do like age groups.
Oh, of course.
Right? You could do like
best of the 90s.
Yeah, yeah, right. Right.
Bring Joe Williams back.
Freaking Gabe will be out there smashing. Like
Yeah.
who's I ever gonna break out? Like, no, we'll just forfeit that one. All right, very cool. Yeah, uh, super looking forward to that duel. Michigan beat. So CMU is going to Indiana December 6th. Michigan's got Cliff Keen coming up in a couple weeks. Uh, I'm super interested, I guess, more than excited to what's the impact of the national duels. And I mean, CyHawk and all this wrestling the teams are doing right now,
Right.
in terms of what teams they send to Cliff Keen.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. Spartans are on the mat against Gardner Webb December 5th. They got a duel on the 7th as well. Grand Valley men are going to Jim Coke, Koch
Coke.
brothers,
Yeah.
Jim Coke Open on 12 December 6th, and the women on 7th of December are the GLVC conference duels. So bummed I didn't get to see the women, the 3 versus 4 last weekend. I was over in Ann Arbor watching Michigan put a whooping on Virginia, but I'm gonna catch them sometime this year.
Yeah.
What we got going on out in NorCal?
All right. Stanford will also be at Cliff Keen. They're off for Thanksgiving. Well, I shouldn't say off. They're probably trained.
Yeah, right.
But my big question: will the starters start? They did not send a lot of their starters to the Roadrunner Open.
Roadrunner, yeah.
I think Guffey might have been the only. I'd have to double check that, but he had a strong showing. I think he took second. But
Right.
a lot of the names: Knox, Garvin, Cardenas, Norman.
Right, we haven't seen
We
Norman at all yet, right?
Haven't seen a lot of their big guns. So just and like you said, the national duels might have changed things, but Stanford wasn't at the national duels, so we'll see
Right.
if they bring their top lineup.
And then you got right, are they going to redshirt Posada? I mean, some of these questions will hopefully or shed more light on what's going on with the Stanford team, because it's an exciting team.
Yeah,
it's a top 10 team if if everything hits right for them, I think.
Yeah.
But as of now, they
huge upside, and as of now, they're like 1-2 or something.
right.
Yeah.
They're
They beat Cal Baptist.
but yeah, early in the year things happen.
Yeah,
for sure. So we got Claw and Raft coming up November 29th, CyHawk on the 30th. So yeah, I mean, what a great weekend of wrestling.
Claw and Raf on the same night. At first, I didn't like it. Now I'm like, maybe competition is like good and healthy. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this is Raft's coming to the big city.
Yeah.
I'd like to see greater attendance than we had in State College of Cleveland. Not that Cleveland's not a big city. Well, all right, Cleveland's not a big city. It's not Chicago. This is like Izzy's like hometown,
right.
Home field. So hoping to see big, loud crowds. Hoping to see a exciting duel, and then it'll be interesting to see what Claw draws in Pittsburgh as well. I mean, traditionally, it's could be a tough weekend. Thanksgiving weekend could be a great weekend.
Right, it could be the best.
People are like so ready to get away from family. Hey, let's go to a wrestling deal. All right, awesome. Looks like what are we gonna do for weekly wager? We'll just do the
CyHawk.
CyHawk. Yeah,
We both filled out
we'll
things.
piggyback on that CyHawk fantasy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I won this week. All right, Bill. All right, good deal.
Yeah.
I don't even know what your picks are. So best of social, everybody's favorite segment. I'll start. We got Gable Dan here. Bringing the heat.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously that was impressive.
Yeah.
I don't really know the caliber of the opponent.
Those hands go. Nice
left get out of there.
Landed
on okay. That'll work. Especially at heavyweight, you got to see if he can take a punch.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. He's not gonna do that to Derek Lewis. Right. But he's not probably at that phase, right?
Yeah.
Career, right? And like, so it'll be really, really interesting to me to like kind of see. Like, he definitely shows a little bit more like killer instinct than Bull, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like I see him. I see a little more fighter in that. than as opposed to like just athletes. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Wait, when you said that just now, I feel like Bo. I know it's not true, but he looks like a dancer who's pretending to be a fighter.
right,
And Gable does look like someone who would beat the hell out of you if you like look
right.
the other way for a split second.
hmm Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, he'd rabbit punch your ass in a minute. All right, all right, right. We're going on to years. What do we got here?
Let's go. Dean
Oh.
Peterson after beating another unranked opponent.
Oh.
Sudden victory. Trelly sizing? Is that how I say that?
Yeah, yeah, Trelly.
Trelly
Yeah,
season?
Trell.
Okay.
Mhm. So, yeah, I love it. Certainly the Nebraska / Iowa. And it's good to have. Really, we got a number of good teams.
Yep.
In the Big Ten now. And so it's nice to have these guys on Twitter running a little smack and having some fun and having a little fun with Dean. He's got a big weekend.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. So, remember when James Green called out Flo for, showing videos of people getting dunked on?
Yeah.
And like, they're not stopping. Fine, whatever, but like, so it's like Purdue's 133-pounder Blake Foreman won 24-8 with all takedowns, part of a 34-8 duel win over Davison. I mean, okay. Right? They're both D1 wrestlers. They stepped on the mat, right? They toed the line. And you got to do that in everything you do, right? So
D1's different. That was high school that James Green was talking
right. But I still feel like you're making a choice. I don't.
It is true.
There's no reason to protect the guy, right? I mean, that's fine. But it is sort of like
you took the time to edit that video. Like, you didn't just post the 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. I see the point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Where do you invest your heart in?
They're making decisions, like what they want to show, and they decide, like, some guy getting lit up in a mismatch duel and a mismatch. Yeah. That's all. All right.
Time to set the record straight.
That's the record straight. Oh.
Okay. So let me tell the backstory to this.
Okay,
I was just scrolling through X.
Right.
And saw a post from Christian Piles. And he was replying to something that says from
Me.
Ralph D. Nyberg.
Right.
But then underneath it says, this post is unavailable. And the first thing I thought was, oh my gosh, did Ralph say something he needed to do? So, of course, I knew
that has happened. I'm not above deleting dumb things that I say. But in this particular case, I'll just say I have the receipt. What happened was Christian Pyle was kind of bagging on coaches about not taking, if you're a wrestler in overtime, you're in tiebreaker, and like your opponent chooses down, you ride him out. Christian Pyle said, it's malpractice if you don't choose neutral, right? And then just hand fight, and you're riding. And then somebody mentioned, well, not if you have a solid. A little bit more to think about in that case. Yeah. And then let's just say that he said that if you have a stall warning, you still should do it because it takes 2 stall calls because you have the riding time. I have received. I didn't know this, but I have received. So what I'm saying is which is wrong. Okay, so I explained to him that if you have a stall warning, you give up another point. You didn't score when you really got it, so you know nothing. But then I decided that I should. I thought of Steven Sparks, our channel machine, and I'm like, I should give it. Because the post is not here anymore. But I just said it's kind of funny that you start a post making fun of coaches for not knowing the rules, and then you make a post showing that you don't know the rules. I thought that was nice, accurate, nice.
And you want X to be like a nice.
All right. Let's just say, I just felt like flying great. So he deleted his actual post. I have it.
And then
archive forever. But I deleted. I made like 3. One he had replied to me saying, it's kind of funny. You made this post about people not knowing the rules. And you didn't get rules. How that up. So anyway, let's just say You should have deleted the whole thing.
Well, it popped up in my feed, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Nice.
You know, sometimes I say things that are wrong. And I don't even
I get that. This is why I gave
okay.
grace, right? And that's my whole point. It's like, you need a dumb post. You're gonna read mine and realize you made a dumb post. And if I delete all that, then like when he deletes his, it won't say this is
I get it.
applied to delete. Right? Because I'm like, well, what if it comes in this different site? So I deleted everything so that he could delete his without having like one of these.
Got it.
And then he gave me
So,
one of these.
and he gave me one of those.
Right?
Man, this media game is really.
I know, man.
All right, that's
It's hard at the top. All right. I just thought this was funny. Taz in town, right? For Raph.
oh
So
nice.
he's in Chicago, and he decides to take a picture in front of the Home Alone house
Nice.
and like buy some blue jeans. A Dagestani via Bahrain, dude. When he gets to America. Is that a real house?
That's the Home Alone house. I saw that.
Can you take me? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. For your X file.
Rare X File. So, I saw this post.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just read it. It's not long.
Yep.
This is from Sabalov Brands. I know this may be shocking, even unbelievable, but the evidence is clear in Exhibit A. I suggest you screenshot DL for future use. And then hashtag Frere files. So I clicked on this thing, and
Bring that bad boy out. What we got here?
I couldn't really exactly make this out, but Brent Metcalf wrestled Jared Frere at he's been the matches. Apparently, all the video has been deleted from YouTube, from Telegram, from my cell phone. It does not exist.
Really?
Allegedly, a conspiracy between the brands and the to delete this video. And it's part of the beef between the existing, or it's part of the backstory. So this is just all theories. Okay. I clicked on that hashtag verify and went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. It's a developing story. I want people to know that there is something going on behind the scenes.
Possibly we could use like Chat GPT and SOAR to reconstruct the video.
We got the match scores right here.
Yeah, the scores. Allegedly.
And we can have AI just for a day how
Right.
who to win. And make a video.
Yeah. Right. So this is looming large over the CyHawk rule. That would be. They should like induct Frere into the Cycling Hall of Fame, like before it starts. And Tom, like, stay tuned. It
Well,
happens.
Metcalf is at it.
Right. Right.
He's part of the conspiracy to suppress this video.
You
That's
think?
the way I
Oh.
understand it. That's the way Iowa and Iowa State are just pretending to be.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
The real beef's with the
Alrighty. All right. Very good. I'm gonna have to do a little more research. All right. So we started off our weekend of wrestling at Merriman Academy out in Aurora. OPRF. Pretty fun duel. Huge
For those of
tournament.
you who don't know, we both wrestled for OPRF. It's our alma mater.
Right.
We love watching.
Right. This is seconds before the stick here. But I literally had to have 2 rooms worth of mats. Huge tournament. They had one of the guys. It was big enough that one of our OPRF guys was wrestling for 23rd place. Huge duel, super fun, well run. I mean, I'm amazed. Like it's
Very well
like a few people got announced. Will
I missed that. Let me just
Johnny
say,
Goodman like report to table 3?
Yeah.
You missed that?
I missed that, man. I was like, when the first time I heard it, I was like, what's missing?
Yeah.
When I was in high school, those announcements would be like every 30 seconds. Stop. And like, Johnny Goodman, this is the 4th time,
Right.
or you will forfeit your match.
Right. I don't know, like towards the end of the tournament, Johnny's gone. Like
Johnny's parents took him home. I thought I was done, coach.
Johnny's out, man. He's like, I'm going to. Like, I thought we were done. He's over at the Olive Garden, like down in unlimited breadsticks with grandma, and like here we're delaying this tournament. So yeah, towards the end though, we got a few more like announcements. And, like, like yeah, it was weird not having. The funny thing was, it's like everything was running on flow. And seemed to be running really well. You got those little nice flow scoreboards there. That was pretty cool. And then whereas like when I went to the Michigan State Open, a couple weeks ago, they literally did have the brackets taped up against like
It's the
like,
new,
but
it's the old generation, man. These
Yeah.
high school kids are like, yeah, just give me the app and I'll tell me my
It's
max.
so funny. Like, and then people are like going back and everyone's just looking at the back. It's like flashback. Hilarious. Good stuff. All right. Love that. What do we got here? Welcome back.
Oh, now back in the D1 space, he's gonna rejoin Kent State as an assistant coach. I just thought that was really cool. That popped up on my feed.
Awesome.
Yeah, love it.
Super cool.
Left hand landing on Steve.
And then old pick.
I don't know. This is from Instagram, man. But so Evan Mugalian won the Keystone Classic. He beat Dylan Chauver, who was on my Rumbler list.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they expected him to win because after he won, they posted a picture of him from last week. And I thought that was kind of fun.
Especially since it was their tournament.
Right.
So I figured they would have had some back.
And so I looked and I was like, this is actually like an awesome photo.
Mhm.
Maybe they
Yeah.
decided to go with that. But part of me was like, maybe they were like not ready to play. But I just thought that was
Awesome. Yeah, that was big. Big. And
a big win for me.
as they like to say at Penn State, big things come. Or Penn, sorry.
Whoa, man, dude.
Sorry. Here's a post, man. Get ready.
That's right.
So, I'd personally like to thank everybody for listening to the show. It's been a lot of fun. Roy and I get a chance to talk every week, and so it's been a blast. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. It's nice to have all the new friends that we've met in the podcast. So just want to say thank you to everybody, and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. And then, Roy, do you have anything?
We're grateful for you, the rest of the community. And don't forget, toe the line in everything you do.
QuadR out. But it might take a minute here. As I meddle through the technology.
We're
So.
dead reckoning.
Right, you gotta like give us a little bit of humor.
All right, so the picture on the upper left, that's me in 8th grade. Upper right, in 10th grade. And middle bottom, that's me in
Oh, nice. All right, so let's here.